Right now at 4:30, President Trump says the possible deployment of the National Guard to Chicago would help tackle crime in this city. But it comes as violent crime numbers are at a record low. Our Sabrina Franza speaking today with survivors who've been directly impacted by gun violence. And Sabrina, it sounds like the response to the president's possible plan is mixed.
Community groups who have personal experience with gun violence fall on both sides of this debate. Some people that we spoke to today adamantly are not in support of the president's plan. Others do support it, but they have a caveat.
I survived gun violence.
A group of survivors met in Federal Plaza to say Chicago is not in a state of emergency.
I'm looking around right now. I don't see a war zone. I go in my neighborhood. I go to the same places where I got shot. It's not a war zone.
Samuel Mook Mormon tells us he was shot in the head in 2017 while standing on a porch in Chatham.
It shot it around my brain instead of through my skull.
That allows us to...
His life changed after that. He turned to community violence intervention and supports using social programs to bring down crime. We asked how he feels about the possibility of the National Guard being on Chicago's streets.
Could that have at any point helped you or helped prevent the gun violence that you saw growing up?
No, it actually have an adverse effect. Militarism is just not the answer. It never has been and it never will be.
Not all organizers in Chicago share that view.
When you have family that has left this earth because of gun violence, I'm leaning toward it.
Helen Land is from the west side of the city. She lost her grandson to gun violence in 2018. Her daughter died nearly 2 years later.
My daughter passed away of an induced stress aneurysm. And when she dropped to the floor, her heart stopped beating. But it was a broken heart that took her life.
Now she helps other mothers who have lost their children with her organization, Where Do We Go From Here? She does have a caveat to the Guard coming to her city.
If they put it where it's needed, it wouldn't be Michigan Avenue.
If they were to come, they should not be just downtown.
No. The violence go downtown when the people go downtown, but the violence haven't left the community.
Now in D.C., where the National Guard has already been deployed, the Attorney General says federal agents have made thousands of arrests in about 1 or 2 weeks or so since they had been deployed there. Now, it's not exactly clear how that would look in Chicago and if the National Guard would be given any sort of directive to make arrests or assist federal agents here in making those arrests. We're live in the loop. Sabrina Franza, CBS News, Chicago. Marie?
Interesting perspective. Thank you for that, Sabrina.